You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, one of the reasons that we're probably still seeing transgenders actually invade female sports is because, at least when it comes to like the high school level and below, parents are thinking, yeah, it's probably not going to happen to us. They keep telling themselves that until it actually hits them in the face. Now, we talked about this 6-foot pitcher in Minnesota who is dominating girls. Now, in Minnesota, you can, when you actually do a quote unquote transition, you can actually change your birth certificate. And that's what happened with this pitcher. At age 9, he changed his sex on his birth certificate to female, even though he's a male. And to be honest with you guys, now he's actually 17. Yeah, you can actually tell that he's a male. He's 6 feet tall and dominating. Well, Outkick now has a response from a father of a girl that actually competed against this transgender. And guess what, guys? He's furious. He's not liking this whatsoever. But it seems like he was actually asleep at the wheel because he admits, didn't see this coming. Well, it actually hit him right in the face now, guys. And guess what? He didn't know that, quote unquote, Marissa Rothenberger was actually a male. Yeah. Let's get into it, guys. Right over here on Outkick, father blasts leadership after daughter competes against trans softball pitcher. It's cowardice. Yes, but I believe more parents are going to have to speak up. Even if it's not actually happening to you directly, it's happening to somebody. Because the more you actually remain silent, more than likely, it's actually going to hit you right in the face when you least expect it. Now, it says here, in Minnesota, a 6-foot tall biological male continues to dominate girls softball. As a sophomore last year, Marissa Rothenberger helped Champlain Park High School win 14 straight games, headed into the playoffs, and was named first team All-State. The only underclassman in the 4A division to earn the honor. Now junior, Rothenberger remains a standout on the mound with a 6-1 record, 67 strikeouts, and a .76 ERA. Yeah. I'm wondering why. Because it's pretty clear he's dominating these smaller girls. Just that simple. Now, check this out. It says the father of a South Dakota club softball player who asked to remain anonymous for his daughter's privacy told Outkick that his daughter's team played against Rothenberger's team twice last year in travel ball. Quote, our girls have played Marissa's team twice, and they're a good team. They're a top-notch club, he said. However, when you've got a kid that goes 3 for 3 and 2 for 2 and pitches 2 innings and strikes out 5 batters, sometimes there's just things you notice that are a little bit odd. Interesting. His daughter plays on a team with multiple Division I commits, seasoned athletes used to high-level competition, but none of them had been told they were facing a biological male. Yeah. Quote, none of us knew that girl was a boy, he said. But when it came out, my 16-year-old knew exactly who it was. And she said, man, that doesn't surprise me. Yes, because I can easily tell, guys, that that Marissa Rothenberger is actually a male. I mean, it's pretty clear. We got this clip here. I don't even need to play the sound, But just looking right there, man, you can tell. Something just sticks out, man. Something just sticks out. Yeah. Anyway, it goes on. It says, right here, for this father, the issue shouldn't be a political one, but it's about safety, honesty, and protecting female athletes, especially in a sport like softball, where an errant pitch or a brutal comebacker could lead to serious injury. Quote, "You're talking about somebody with exceptional size and strength," he said. 43 feet is not that far away. The reaction times, the ball from the bat of a 17-year-old male versus a 17-year-old female is just different. The safety of the kids on the other side, from a legal standpoint, needs to be respected. Everybody's so worried about getting sued by these left-wing woke groups. Well, what about the people on the other side of the coin that just want their girls to be in a safe environment? Well, the left doesn't care. They don't care. They want to call you a bigot if you don't allow males and female sports. Yeah, but he goes on. He says, quote, "There should be no disguise. If there's a boy on the other team should know that from a safety standpoint and just for open, transparent dialogue. Don't be hiding players and presenting them as girls when they're boys." He admitted that although the issue of trans-identifying males has been a hot button issue lately, he never imagined his family would be affected. Quote, "Nobody ever thought it would hit this close to home. You hear about this stuff in Connecticut and Oregon and with Riley Gaines in swimming, and you think, oh, that's far away. But when we found out, it hit us right at home. Everybody was shocked." Yeah. This father also believes it's time for people in leadership positions to be held accountable. He specifically pointed to those in charge of elite fast pitch softball clubs and organizations who are supposed to be advocates for their female athletes. Quote, "These people are making a lot of money," he said. "If you want to be in a leadership position, you need to represent these kids and step up and do what's right." He cited the original intent of Title IX and how far we strayed from it. Quote, "When Title IX was enacted in 1972, there was not one congressman, not one judge, not one person in the country that didn't know the difference between men and women." Yeah. They knew why that law was passed. There was no ambiguity. For whatever reason, people do not stand up for what's right. There are really three camps. The people who think these kids should be able to play wherever they want, the people like me who say it's flat out wrong, and the people in the middle just sitting on the side and doing nothing. These people need to stand up. It absolutely sickens me. The cowardice, the apathy on the sidelines. It's not even about being gay or trans. It's cowardice. And if you're making that call, you need to be called out. Yeah. So this parent is furious. It hit him in the face. It blindsided him. He wasn't anticipating that this would actually happen to his daughter. But think of this, man. He said his daughter said she wasn't surprised because in the back of her head, she always knew something was wrong when facing quote unquote Marissa Rothenberger. Yeah, this stuff, man, needs to be abolished, man. But it's become so political now. And I don't know, especially in these blue states, if they're actually going to do anything. But I believe it's going to be up to the parents. Remember, you, the parents, man, actually vote on who actually gets on the school board. You guys vote for your politicians. And in Minnesota, hey, you guys got Tampon Tim up there. So there's going to need to be some shifts in voting to implement true change, I believe. Gonna leave right there, guys. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.